You have already stopped dieting. You've deleted MyFitnessPal. You don't track your food anymore. And you're wondering, why the heck am I still binging? I don't diet. I'm not depriving myself. I haven't dieted or tracked my food in so long. Why do I still feel so out of control with food? Why am I spending all day still thinking about food? Why am I still out of control with chocolate and sweets? Why is this even happening? And the reason why you're still binging, even though you're no longer dieting, is because there is mental restriction going on. So you're not depriving yourself. You are allowing yourself to have the foods that you want. You're allowing yourself to have the chocolate. But the entire time that you are having the chocolate or the food that you really want, you're feeling bad. You're letting guilt take over and you're judging yourself for not choosing a quote unquote healthier snack. You're going out for dinner and you order the pasta, but the entire time you're like, oh, maybe I should have ordered the steak and vegetables because that's normally what I order. Oh, but you're supposed to be getting in protein and vegetables at every meal and I ordered the pasta, so I kind of feel bad. Or you're ordering the pasta and then you look at your friend who ordered a salmon with fresh green beans or whatever it is, and you're judging yourself for choosing the carb dish versus the protein and veggie dish. The problem with this is these emotions, the guilt, the shame, and the judgment, it literally prevents you from enjoying your meal. It prevents you from feeling satisfied. So what ends up happening is you're out for dinner and you're having the pasta, right? But you literally come home and binge. Have you ever done this before? You're like, I ordered what I wanted. I ordered the pasta. Why did I come home and binge? Well, number one, because you judged yourself and because you feel like I shouldn't have ordered the pasta, then you come home and you just binge on ice cream or you binge on something sweet because you feel like today's a write-off. I shouldn't even went out for dinner. And then I ordered this big, heavy pasta dish. Yeah, well, today's a complete write-off. That's the problem. Or you have the chocolate and you're like, I don't deprive myself. I allow myself to have chocolate. But you have the entire bar. Why? Because there's mental restriction. You feel like, oh, I shouldn't have even had this in the first place. Did I actually really need it? Well, you said you want to feel better in your own skin, so why are you eating chocolate? You're judging yourself. You're feeling guilty. You're feeling bad. And so obviously you're going to get into the F it mentality. Of course you're going to be like, oh, I shouldn't have been eating this. So I might as well finish the whole bar. This is mental restriction. So you think you're not restricting yourself because you're allowing yourself to order the pasta or have the chocolate, but you're still restricting yourself because mental restriction is still restriction. And this is why it is so important to rewire your brain so that you stop seeing chocolate as something that's bad. You can actually go and enjoy a bowl of pasta without stressing about getting protein and vegetables at every single meal. When you rewire your thoughts around food and you let go of the mental restriction, you're going to stop spiraling into the all or nothing mentality and binging after having some chocolate or ordering the pasta because you know you did nothing wrong. And this is the key, you guys. I have so many of you guys, or even my clients, they'll be like, I'm not restricting anymore, which is fantastic. And first of all, you need to be so damn proud of yourself if you're no longer restricting yourself. But you probably aren't on a diet because if you're here, you're following my podcast, you're a client of mine, whether you're in the membership, you're inside of Conquer, or you get the personalized coaching in the academy, you aren't on a diet. Let's be honest, right? And that's fantastic. But you're still binging because you haven't rewired your brain. You're still binging because you're still seeing food as good versus bad. You're still binging because you're feeling guilty every time you go out for dinner. You're still binging because you are internally beating yourself up for wanting some chocolate after lunch. You believe oh, I shouldn't, maybe other people don't. Why do I still want chocolate after my meal? That judgment is fueling the diet binge cycle. It's fueling the diet binge cycle. So rewiring your brain is key to ending binge eating, rewiring your thoughts around food, right? So you can stop seeing food as good versus bad, rewiring your beliefs about, what you're able to eat, letting go of the perfectionist mindset, letting go of this like perfect meal that you have in your mind. Like when you think of a perfect balanced meal, you might think, oh, it has to have protein and vegetables and maybe just like a little bit of carbs. Well, that's not serving you, because every time you have the pasta dish, you're literally beating yourself up. Where's the protein? Where's the vegetables? But then that, again, the judgment is going to lead you to just binge. So again, rewiring your brain is so important. And this is exactly why I'm running my 5-day experience on how to rewire your brain to stop binge eating. I'm going to help you stop seeing food as good versus bad. I'm going to help you release all of these food rules, whether it's mental restriction, physical restriction. I'm going to help you stop fearing certain foods. I'm going to help you stop judging yourself every single time you have a piece of chocolate, so that you can have some chocolate and move on with your day. You can go out for dinner and order the pizza or the pasta and not freak out that you're not having protein and vegetables and end up binging later on. So if you want to stop your binge eating, you want to become less impulsive with food, and you also want to know, like, why the heck am I still binging? Like, I've stopped dieting. Like, why do I still feel so crazy around food? Why can't I just eat like a normal person? Why can't I just stop when I'm full? You're going to want to be inside of this 5-day experience on how to rewire your brain to stop binge eating. It is $7, and you can join us through the link down below. It is $7. We've literally had people from the UK. We've had people from the US. We had people from Colombia. We've had people from Portugal, which is so cool. I'm planning on going there actually next year with Andrew's family, and I'm so freaking excited about that. We've had people from Romania join, UK, like from all around the world. This is going to be an incredible 5 days together, and you're going to learn exactly why you're binging and the exact steps to take to stop your binging and stop feeling so impulsive around food. So I'm so excited to see you. The link is down below. It's $7, and you'll learn how to rewire your brain to stop binge eating.